Okay, so I don't know why this is all happening. I can't see like the thumbnail or anything, but whatever. Let's see what happens next. Ooh.
Okay, you waiting for a ride or?
You said what, sorry?
You waiting for a ride? Or you still be a patient?
I'm still trying to get a hold of somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright. Crazy the views are getting up. Going up and up and up. I'm like, man. I'm like, I didn't get to be left alone. I mean, that CAT scan was really like on fire. Also, I had a bracelet on, and I was like, let me get this bracelet off. Because the guy was like, yeah, it's okay, you can have the bracelet on. And I'm like, yeah, no. I literally just saw this guy, it was on the news. Apparently he had like a huge chain on. And, yeah, I guess like he got sucked into the CT scan. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. But apparently he had heavy chains on. So I was like, yeah, I'm not risking it with my bracelet. Also, I would basically lose my right hand. So why would I want to lose my right hand? That means I would be able to use my phone. Oh shoot, private plane. Hold on a second. Hang on a second. Why I didn't think of this? Whoa. No filter for that one. Alright. Damn! I'm like, LAFD. I'm on Snoop Dogg's radar. That goes way too deep. I'm like, literally mentioned that music video, and I'm like, yeah, I've never really been a MAGA kind of guy, or like not liking Trump, to the extent that other people have, but or even any other president really. I mean, like, I don't know why I kind of enjoy Ronald Reagan. It's weird. Also super weird because UCLA had me studied on for autism, and they have a UCLA Ronald Reagan Medical Center. It's getting harder and harder to like talk. Whatever's on here, Providence screwed me over. Listen, Allied Universal and Los Angeles Police Department has done far worse to me. And like, I'm not even talking about a little bit. Like, it's funny because like I would get corporate spied by either one, government spied, whatever you want to call it. But the thing is like, there was no need for that. Also, you guys should have fired that guy that was working at the 7-Elevens in San Pedro, because you knew he was a criminal. You knew he was, and you wanted him to still work for you guys, and you guys basically kind of paid for it, but not really. I mean, I got trespassed from all 7-Elevens in San Pedro, and LAPD did not want to touch me, even though they already issued the trespasses to all 7-Elevens within San Pedro, which I'm pretty sure that should be illegal. And also, if anybody can verify that, and if they're just willing to at least help me, like, maybe just sue at least 7-Eleven, but like, I would be willing to kind of work with them, because I'm like, hey, listen, I can't really sue Allied Universal because they work for the hospitals, they work for transit centers, and they work for like some businesses or even like a pharmacy like CVS. So listen, like, we'll just reach a settlement. If you guys want to handle that with Allied Universal, you guys can, but like, I already released this list, Epstein list, get it? And I already have. It's so funny because you would see a homeless person on the street, but let's say it was a homeless girl, right? Say in Santa Monica. If she told you that she angered some very powerful people, but she didn't mention that it would be something like a royal family, so for example, like the Rothschild family, you wouldn't believe her. So I was like, I basically angered the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, and Rothschilds, Rockefellers, and the British royal family. Oh, super big there. A lot of people will be like, yo, I'm super paranoid. I'm just gonna lie low, whatever. But I'm like, I don't have that option, you know. I never know when a British is around me. You guys want to see? These UCLA British girls? I'd love to show them, because if their family's right here and they're kind of like spying, but they know how to spy, because like, you know, they went to universities and they know how to do things only systematically. I'd love to show you guys. Let me show you. I just made that. Look at this. Dude, that's so cool. Look at UCLA, Ronald Reagan pulling a lot of psychiatric abuse to Kanye West, and I'm just like, here, let me put some cool stuff. I'm like, this looks so cool. Look, it even has UCLA, real trafficking that went on there. Let me show one more thing, just to stamp that out, because I want to show why Donald Trump really took $1 billion from UCLA. See that, or you don't see it? Glad you see it. Anyway, dude, I'm like losing my life right now. If it's from cancer, I'm like, I'm happy. I'm like, bro, I could sing that song from the Boondocks. Every time I think of like mogging somebody, or basically like getting huge payback from somebody, I think of this like song that Grandpa he sings in the Boondocks, and when he gets new shoes, he's like, new shoes, new shoes, new shoes, woo, new shoes. That's so white of me to like start singing, but like that stuff is funny, dude. I made this just super cool, like super cool what do you call it, just poster, whatever. This be safe, that's people being safe online. See you later, human traffickers. Little British, Brazilian human traffickers, little halfway Hebrew human traffickers, little Ukrainian human traffickers, little halfway Israeli human traffickers. See you later. See you later. Woha. Verga. Boom Shufakakum Favela. He's mad about that one. He's like, he kind of nailed it there. It's from a song. I'm like, dude, I love this. Dude, I love this. These glasses are so nice. I'm like, see, I could have just had a private life. I could have maybe I could have been adopted, but no, I don't get to have any of that. So, you know, I don't have to be like a party pooper, but at the same time, like, why am I gonna let somebody eliminate me? Look at my Look at my yarmulke. Look at my kippah. Like, dude, come on now. Like, I would basically be like a whole Mexican Jewish story. Like, get off me. Look at this guy. This is the guy that wanted to take me out at Whole Foods. At Whole Foods, West LA. Look at this guy. Look, I should have been scared. Look at, he's holding stuff in his hand, but it's just a hat. But even then, he said like he had like a weapon. I love this one. I'm like, ah. It's just autism right there. You have one side of the coin or the other. You could be like smart, but sometimes you're just being super silly, or you could just be like very like intelligent, and you could just like keep to yourself. Either of these people could be intelligent, but whatever. Not all autistic people are intelligent, and when they can be, like, it could be shown in a different way where they're like just having fun, and then like they could do work. It's just they have to find the right work to do. Get it? Anyway. Oh my gosh, look at Be Safe right there. Look at Be Safe right there. That guy was so mad when I took that picture. Look at these British girls though. Look at their nice clothes, look at their jewelry. Let's just be honest, dude. I had the Epstein list the entire time. So let's just say I was just like a just shy guy. I was just like letting them take advantage of me. I just looked down, I would be awkward. How easy of it would it be for them to just hit up some guy like this, or probably somebody even worse, to try to take my life? And on top of that, if I report it, the police would try to arrest me, and Los Angeles Fire Department, LAFD, would just like detain me and take me to a psychiatric ward. How does that feel? How does that feel, Kanye West? Kanye West, I want to know how that feel. Yo, how that feel, bro? I want to know. Look at this real quick. Hold on. So AI recognized these 4 people, right? But here's the thing. When I erased it, it didn't select this person, right? And here's a really crazy theory. This is the only time I'm going to ever do a conspiracy theory. Because I was just like, I remember this going on the news. And I was like, why is this even on the news, dude? Like, okay, they're running information. Like, that's cool that they do really professional, like, security work. It's actually funny because, get it? Like, UCLA is getting in trouble for anti-Semitism right now. And, like, I've seen the protests, but I haven't really been there when they had the riots. I was just like, oh, I'll just stay home, dude. Because, like, yeah, that looks like it's getting really out of hand. So I theorized it, and I'm like, wait. So AI isn't recognizing this guy, right? But it's all over the news. And then I'm like, wait a second. Don't they say that aliens are among us in the United States, or just like in the world in general, and you don't know who it is? So I theorized, and I'm like, what if they had this on the news and like basically keeping it real, like low key, or you're not even saying anything at all? They're just like, oh yeah, we're gonna put this on the news because this guy, he's a what do you call those aliens? A reptilian. He's a real alien, but only the government knows. Whatever. Oh, that's crazy. So what are we gonna do with them? Oh, he's gonna learn how to do security. Also, get it? Allied Universal, they're really jealous right now. But not jealous because I'd be in the security company. They're just jealous because I would theorize like a really good theory like that. So look, it's not selecting this guy to be erased. It's almost like as if like AI just found the information, even like on the dark web, or like through like super high class like classified documents. It was just like, oh wow, this is an alien. Do not select. I'm like, dude, that would be crazy. Anyway, it's pretty crazy. Look at this trafficking. I'm like, UCLA, stop being on 2-bed page or back page. You gotta stop that now. And then look at how they made. Well, first off, look at what was happening to avoid any sort of like investigating onto what's going on with Kanye West, right? Crazy, dude. They wanted to use the black community, but they wanted to be like, organize this stuff because Kanye West about to let people know about the Diddy trafficking. But we got the pharmaceuticals, we got the psychiatric medicine. So we'll make fun of him. Look at this. We'll make fun of him, and like, there's nothing we could do, and we'll take the backlash, and it's just going to be on the news. And meanwhile, he's just going to be behind, closed doors at the psychiatric prison. But I'm like, I know how that feels. I've literally been inside a psychiatric prison, numerous times at Providence Medical Center. I'm like, and Del Amo Hospital, they didn't even give me $100 for lost items and my check that I deserve for the $100 for those lost items, which is super illegal. I want somebody to help me, man. If any lawyer is willing to just take my case, like contingency, like they're willing to take on my case to just at least sue Del Amo Hospital, which is in Alameda, or sue one of the 7-Elevens in San Pedro, I would highly appreciate it. Or just sue LAPD. If anybody is willing to help me sue LAPD, oh man. Even like an up-and-coming, like, I don't know, rookie lawyer or something. LA Universal, I'm like, that's going to be really hard, dude. That's like Kanye West basically suing UCLA right when, like, they literally aren't getting $1 billion from Trump. And I'm like, I know why they're not getting $1 billion from Trump, bro. This is what the reptilian guys looks like, by the way. See the other people. And let's just make sure it's actually him. Yup, that's him. Very weird, dude. I know there's somebody behind him, and maybe that's not why they selected it, but I don't know. I think AI would be too smart. It would work around this. Yeah. Super weird. I don't know about that one. Anyway. Damn. They did Kanye dirty. Look at how much talent he has too, man. I'm not even that much of a Kanye fan, but his music is pretty good. Anyway. Check this out, dude. This girl put, oh brother, SMH. And then look what I put. Is this in support of me or in support of Epstein entitled halfway cartel full-on American mafia miserable brat members in training? I have autism, the list, and no family, money, or health care. So I would imagine I wouldn't get favor from a stranger on the internet. That's all I said. Most people would be like, that's so autistic, it just turns people off. Or they would be like, man, that's so profound, whatever. Or some people would be like, do you need like help, man? Or some other people would be like, I hate this kid. I do not like him. I'm like, dude, I'm 26 years old. Does it look like I'm 26 right here? I think I'm 25 in this picture. I love this picture. It's so cool. This one was crazy. I was like, what is this? This is what's going to happen when the nuke drops in LA. Bloods and Crips are just going to come together and they're just going to be like, we're about to make big bank. Everybody's going to get trafficked, man. If only I was someone like Wolverine, I'd be like, bro, I don't know about that one, you know. Anyway, God bless everybody.